It's an entertaining movie, but they can do better. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Dragon Ball Z Superhero. Why did the name just they can come up with a better name, right? Dragon Ball Z Super something else superhero, like it's lazy. Anyway, this movie has a lot of callbacks to the original DBZ. Has a lot of callbacks to the Android saga, to the Cell saga. The Red Ribbon Army is back, essentially. There's a lot of backstory that you're going to get about the Red Ribbon Army and who's in charge. The guy in charge is related to the person who was in charge of the original Red Ribbon Army. He wants Dr. Gerodes, the guy who made the androids in the Android saga. He wants his grandson, because his grandson is like smarter than the grandfather. And he wants him to make these new androids to destroy Goku and his friends. He comes up with this lie and say like Bulma and all of them are working for this evil organization because he looks like a kid, but he's a grown man. The doctor that he gets, the doctor wants to be a hero. He wants to be considered a hero. So he doesn't want to make androids that just destroy stuff. He wants to make hero. He wants to make hero androids. Hence the name, I guess, superhero. So he makes Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, the people you see in the promos. The androids you see in the promo with the capes. That's why they have capes, because they're supposed to be heroes. And he wants to send them out and destroy people. Now, I commend the movie because it is a Piccolo and Gohan story. Do we see Vegeta and Goku? Yes, but they're not there. They're training as they always do. So we spend the majority of the time with, honestly, Piccolo. It's really a Piccolo movie. We spent a lot of time with Piccolo. Like, he's doing everything. He's investigating stuff. Piccolo was doing it all, and I was loving that for him, for his character. Did he get beat up? Of course he did. But we spend most of the time with him. He's training Pan to do stuff, but he comes across the android, gets his behind whipped, but then he follows the android and learns what's going on with the Red Ribbon Army. He wants to get Goku and them, but they can't reach them. So it was like, all right, it's going to be on me. It's going to be on Gohan. We're going to do this. The fighting, it's well done. Always well done in DBZ. The animation, it's CGI look. It's very cel-shaded look. So at times it looked weird to me. Like it looks like that video game, Z Fighters or whatever. But I was entertained. There's some funny moments. I watched it in Japanese. You can also see it in English if you want. And I was entertained because it's Dragon Ball Z. I didn't like the fact that it felt like another movie that they were pulling from with this particular story, with things that happened towards the end. With all the callbacks, I was like, dang, there's a lot to remember that you're going through to tell this story. Like, you couldn't just do something fresh, a new organization or something like that. We do spend time with Gohan, but not a lot of time. I wish we got more time with his new powers and new abilities, which looks freaking cool, by the way. It looks really dope. And I just wish we spent more time with him and him and Piccolo, like, talking and discussing things. Because Piccolo does give him, like, a speech about staying on top of his training because things might happen. And, things happen. But it was an enjoyable DBZ movie. It's not in my, like, top 5 or top 3 or anything like that. Because it felt familiar. Like I've witnessed this before. The androids were cool. The way they talked and they really thought they were heroes. It was some animation stuff that was cool. Like during a fight, like the words would pop up and characters would address that. Like why are the words popping up while we're fighting? So that part, those aspects of it makes it funny. There was no creepy, extra perverted stuff going on in this movie. But it was an enjoyable DBZ movie. If you're a DBZ fan, I would say go check it out and see it in theaters and have a good time. But those are just my thoughts on it. Have you seen it? Let me know what you thought about it. What's your favorite DBZ movie? Leave that in the comments. Mine is probably Fusion Reborn. Really love that. Enjoy Triamite as well. But Fusion Reborn is definitely my favorite. Those are just my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Deuces.